We're gonna solve problems and we will use models to solve these problems. Okay, first problem, I have here four problems, and for the first one, we have Harry has four times as many marbles as Ian. If Harry has 1,230 more marbles than Ian, how many marbles do they have altogether? So first, let us analyze the problem. So, Harry has four times as many marbles as Ian. So in the first statement, I can draw a model for it. It says Harry has four times as many marbles as Ian. So in other words, Harry has more marbles than Ian. So I'll draw the model for this. For Harry, it is 1 bar. Okay. For Ian, okay, four times of Harry's. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then let's continue. If Harry has 1,230 more marbles than Ian, so in that statement, I can see that Harry has 1,230 more. So this one is more, okay, which is 1,230 marbles. Now, if we can see this one, okay, the same. So the unshaded for Ian is the one which is more. Okay, and we are looking for how many marbles do they have all together. So if we put them together, okay, we will find the answer. Okay, so what we have to do here, if we can see from the model, 1,230 is equal to 3 bars. Okay, so what we have to do for our solution is first, okay, 1,230 should be divided by 3 because there are 3 units or 3 bars. And 1,230 divided by 3, okay, so it is equal to, okay, let's do it here. 1,230 divided by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. So we have now 0, 3 or 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. So you put 0 there. 0 divided by 3 is 0. 0 times 3, 0 minus 0 is 0. So the answer is 410. So 1,230 divided by 3 is 410. That means to say that 1 unit there is 410. Okay, this is 410. Okay, 1 unit is 410. Therefore, okay, this is also 410, 410, 410, 410. Now, we are looking for all the marbles together. So we know that one bar or 1 unit is 410. It is the same as Harry has 410. That's 1 bar. So there are 4 bars in all. We're looking for all the marbles. So what we can do is 410, okay, should be multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars in all. Okay, or 5 units. So 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, so the answer is 2,050. Now, going back to the problem, the question is how many marbles do they have all together? So I'm going to answer it in a complete statement. So the answer is How many marbles do they have altogether? So they have 2,050 marbles altogether. Okay. Now, let's proceed to question or problem number 2. Okay, for problem number 2, it says here, John has 3 times as many counters as Charles. If John has 702 more marbles or more counters than Charles, how many counters does Charles have? Okay, so let's analyze the problem. Now, John has 3 times as many marbles as Charles. Okay, so in that statement, I can draw the model. So, John has more than Charles. So, for Charles, he has 1 unit or 1 bar. Okay, for John, John has 3 times 3 of that bar of Charles. So, 1, 2, okay, 3. Okay, in other words, this one is as big as this. Okay, now, then the question is, okay, then let's continue. If John has 702 more counters than Charles, okay, this one, so we can add additional information here. This one is more, and this one is 702 counters. Okay, then let's continue. How many counters does Charles have? Okay, how many counters does Charles have? So we're looking for this one, for the Charles. Okay, now, so it simply we can, if we can see 702 is made up of 2 bars. So in other words, to find 1 bar, what we need to do is 702 must be divided by 2. Okay, so let's divide it here. 702 divided by 2. 7 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. So the answer, okay, so we have 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 minus 10 is 0. Okay, so there's no remainder. Now, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. So the correct, okay, so the answer is 351. So in other words, 1 bar there is 351, which is the same as this one also. 351, 351, 351, and we're looking for Charles counters. Okay, so therefore, how many counters does Charles have? So let's answer that one in a complete statement. So answer, okay, Charles has 351 counters. Okay, now let's proceed to question number 3, or problem number 3. Okay, now Charles or Charlie has 5 times as many stamps as Ryan. They have 1,608 stamps altogether. How many more stamps does Charles have than Ryan? Okay, let's analyze the problem. Now, Charles has 3 times as many stamps as Ryan. Okay, now, so in that statement, we know that Charles has more stamps than Ryan. So, let's draw the model or the bar for Ryan, and that is 1 bar. Okay, for Charles, okay, Charles has 5 times. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then let's continue the analyzing. Now, they have 1,608 stamps altogether. Okay, so in that statement, we have this altogether. They have 1,608 stamps. Okay, so this one is stamps. Okay, then what are we going to do? Okay, now let's continue the analyzing. How many more stamps does Charlie have than Ryan? So since Charlie, okay, has more, so it is this one. So we're looking for how many more. So this one, he is more. He is more by 1, 2, 3, 4 more bars than Ryan. Okay, so in this, okay, what we're going to do here, our target here is first find out how much is one bar. Okay, so since it is divided, okay, 1,608, all bars we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 bars in all, or 6 units. So what we need to do, okay, solution number 1, we have to divide 1,608 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 bars in all, or units. Okay, so we need to divide it to find out 1 unit. Okay, now, so let's divide here. So 16,000 as 1,608 divided by 6. Okay, so 16 divided by 6 is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. 14 minus 12, 16 minus 12 is 4. And then we have 40 there. 40 divided by 6 is 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 40 minus 36 is 4. So we have 48 there. 48 divided by 6 is 8. 8 times 6 is 48. 48 minus 48 is 0. So the answer is 268. Now, so 268 is 1 unit. Okay? So one part is 268. Okay, now, then what are we going to do with this? Okay, now, so what we have to do now is, okay, let's see if so 268, okay, my division is correct. Now, then what we have to do now is, that is 1 bar. Okay, so 1 bar is 268. Okay, this one is 268. 268. So this one is 268, 268, 268, 268, 268. Okay, now we're looking for the how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. Okay, so solution number 2, we have 268 times 4. Okay, so we have 4 times 8 is 32, regroup 3. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 3 is 27, regroup 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. So the answer is 102. 1,072 rather. So 1,072 is now the more stamps. Okay, so that's the answer. So let's go back to the question. How many more stamps does Charlie have than Ryan? So Charlie have or has 1,072 more stamps than Ryan. Okay, now let's proceed to question the last one, which is okay, the fourth one. At a farm, there are some cows and ducks. The number of ducks is three times the number of cows. If the animals have a total of 110 legs, how many ducks are there? So this one is a combination of trial and improvement, or guess and check, and drawing model. So first, let us analyze. So at a farm, there are some cows and ducks. So in the first statement, we did not, okay, no, not so much information. We only know the kind of animals in the farm. Next one, the number of ducks is three times the number of cows. Okay, so we can now draw the model in that second statement. The number of ducks is three times the number of cows. So ducks are more than cows. So I'll draw the cow, 1 unit. And then for the duck, okay, three times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, and then, okay, if the animals have a total of 110 legs, okay, so there are 110 legs. I'm going to encircle this one. How many ducks are there? So we're looking for the number of ducks. Okay, now, so in this case, how many ducks are there? Okay, there's a question mark here. Okay, now, so let us draw table here for trial and improvement. So first, I will draw the cow. Okay, I write the cow, C. Okay, cow's legs, and then ducks. Okay, duck's legs, and then total legs. Okay, now, so we have to try. Okay, now, let's say if there are five cows. Okay, okay, for the ducks, 5 times 3, because it's always 3 times. So 5 times 3 is 15. Now, cow has 4 legs. So 5 times 4, there are 20 legs for the cow. Okay, I'm going to circle this one. And if there are 15 ducks, okay, 2 legs, each duck has 2 legs, so 15 times 2 is 30. If we put them together, the number of legs, 20 plus 30, there are 50 legs. We're looking for 110. Okay, why not double that 5 cows? Let's make it 10. Okay, 10 cows. If there are 10 cows, there will be 30 ducks. 10 cows times 4 legs, there will be 40 legs. 30 ducks times 2 legs, there's 60 legs. Now, 40 legs plus 60 legs is 100 legs. Oh, we're near now to 110. Okay, now, I'm going to make a little higher for the number of cow. So, if the cows, there are 11 of them, there will be 11 times 3, 33 ducks. Now, 11 cows times 4 legs, there are 44 legs. Okay, and then 33 ducks times 2 legs, there's 66 legs. Okay, now add together 66 plus 44 is 110. Okay, we found already here 110. Okay, now, so, okay, we can now see the answer there. Okay, so our question is, or the question is, how many ducks are there? Okay, so there are, okay, their answer, there are 66, oh no, 33 ducks. Okay,